And good morning, traders. It is the 7th of April, 2021. It's about 08:02 Central Standard Time, 21:02 here in Southeast Asia. This will be an extremely short stream because I've got to get offline for a meeting right at the open. I'll try to keep the stream up if I can on my other computer without a headset, but we'll see. Anyway, I took a quick trade this afternoon. Just happened to pop up the Tradovate platform, and there it was right in front of me. So what could I do? I took one quick trade for 1 minute and 30 seconds at about 5:30 local, which would be 4:35 in the morning Central Standard, for $150. Quick little in and out. See if I can, without screwing everything up here. So you'll see here the trade, and pretty much caught the bottom with that target, and then it turned around and rallied right back up to plus sigma 1, and then it sold off right down past again. So I didn't partake in any of this down move. This one, I just happened to turn the system on, saw this, saw a big spike on the ES heading down, and I jumped on it right there. And I jumped on that, and it was this red bar coming down right here. I got on that and got 150 out of it. So that's an off-stream trade, but accounted for here now. Wasn't any kind of intelligent maneuver. It was just I saw downward action and quite good luck, because I actually got out at the bottom of that move, and the next couple of picks would have been a loser. So there we go. I should have picked up one of these VWAP bounces here and gotten some more of this down move, but I was off the stream again. I mean, I was off the system again. I'm busy with something else. So let's see now if we can get back to where we are. Okay. Now this will hopefully jump right back. Oh, that had a plan. That screws it all up when I do that. Oh well, there we have it. So that is that was the trade of the afternoon for $150, or 7.5 points. And we've traded down substantially here now. That's would have been quite a nice maneuver. Like, here's the down bar. Can't be right. Here's the down bar, yeah. Here's that down bar where I took the trade. So we're talking 1735. Right there. So here was that down bar, and basically got out right, target right there. And then up she went to the 1 standard deviation and back down through. Now this, either one of these VWAP tests here against the consolidation would have been a move, or a breakout of this value area low to the downside. Problem is you got a plus 10 point stop to get above the traffic there, so that's not a very good asymmetrical. Anyway, we'll see what happens here. Try to stay on for a few minutes into the open, and then get off to the thing I got to go to. Hopefully I can just shut off the mic, do everything I have to do on the on my other computer without moving my headset. Seems like the stream gets its knickers in a knot when I pull the headset out and change the audio and stuff off. Sometimes I've noticed that's where the audio breaks down and the mic doesn't come back and like that, so it doesn't like that sort of stuff. Anyway, where are we? We're a definite risk off. Got some lags, which is irritating. The daily chart is right here. So here we are. We busted through this resistance area, as I had pointed out forever. This little one just had a big move up on Thursday. I think so. Thursday, 3rd, whatever the hell day that was. And then here we are now on the 8th. Which doesn't make much sense because it's only the 7th. But anyway, I guess that's going to finish on the 8th, maybe. They must look at the flows, I guess. I don't know. Again, this is the Investor RT charting package with Jigsaw Tools Dome. Jigsaw is running on the Tradovate data feed. This is Tradovate. And this is the IRT, Investor RT charting package, which is now running on a Rithmic data. Trying to sort out how I can get some accurate, reliable charting for this trading that we're doing here. And right now we're in step 2 of the TopStep Trader Combine. And I'll show you what that looks like here in just a minute. There we go. So we're in step 2. This was that big pain in the butt losing day last Wednesday. And I was just too tired to stay up and fight it back. Part of training. Until then, the biggest losing trade of the day had been about 3. So here's that loser. Now we've had 2 small winning trades, and this does not reflect the $150 of today's trading. So our balance is now actually 52,076, which means then that we are eligible for We're eligible to trade 5 contracts. Once you drop below 52,000, I think $1 or whatever, it goes back to 3 contracts, which is from 51,501. Then when you get over 52,000, whatever the small number is, you could trade 5 contracts. Which doesn't really affect me because I just basically bang them out one at a time anyway. I think it's better to be until I get funded and into the pro account and get some pushing. I won't start upsizing, and even though it's tempting, but my focus now is 100% on risk management and longevity. My goal is to be able to trade tomorrow and to provide myself as many samples in the data set as possible so that my edge can manifest itself for consistent profitability. So there we are. And I don't think I remember looking. There was nothing particular on the calendar today. There's the crude oil inventory and the EIA, but that's not going to impact on trading here with the NASDAQ and watching the ES. So here we are. Where are we? Here we are. Auto sales. So what in Brazil? Here's crude oil inventories at 22:30. So that's an hour. 2 hours, I'm sorry. Or half, I guess. Now it's 12 minutes after. And the EIA refinery report. Pretty much all crude and distillates. All the energy stuff here, heating oil and gas, and blah, 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 blah. So I saw Fed jabbering. Oh, yeah, the Chicago Fed, President Evans is speaking now, started at 9 o'clock. So, or 8 o'clock Central Time. So there's no real economic news on the horizon. If you're a crude trader, of course, you got to be flat and could want to be flat. All right. So it's been a kind of a disappointing couple of days. Each open, this charting is pretty much locked up tight. So, yeah, that breakout right there. I've got to get my head around a good way to deal with these consolidation area breakouts so that I can get a consistent edge on this thing. Another one of the good parts of Investor RT, assuming I can actually get it to start working properly, is it's got extremely powerful back testing and what if kind of capabilities, which I've not yet been able. Which I have not yet been able to figure out. I just don't think there's any backtesting capability in Tradovate that I've been able to figure, other than you can do the replay, which you go back to some day, whatever, and it'll replay the day's activity, but that's not backtesting. You've got to manually trade it out. So we'll see. I have a TradeStation account, but that thing is just a big bloated pig, as near as I can tell. It reminds me of Ninja Trader. You know, they they put out a minimal product and then rely on a bunch of who knows who people in the ecosphere or whatever they call it, the neighbor, you know, all the people that build indicators and all that nonsense, and then they sell them. So, you know, who is it? Who are these people? You don't even know. And that seems to be the TradeStation story, or that's their business model. Worked good for Ninja Trader over the years, but it just doesn't suit me very well. I want to get a package that's built properly, professionally, and works. I want to focus on trading, not all the other. So. So there we are. And I see excellent condition. So maybe I actually got that stream story straightened out with the bit rate thing. I hope. I messed with that a while this morning before I opened up. So if you took, say you pull 4, you put an order at the breakout. Got to be careful because they seem to run these wicks just past each time. See that right there? Not by much. 1 tick, basically. And then problem is then you got to put your stop above, and these are 5-tick Renko bars or 20-tick Renko bars. So you're looking at 10 points across there, 11 with the wick. So that's a fairly substantial risk. Risk on, unless you were to pick the centers for the entry. Huh. I don't know if that'll work either. Anyway, we'll see what happens here. We will see what happens here. All right, so we are 10 minutes to the open. We've got a risk-off appetite. They've traded pretty much over the top of value and range all day. Sell right here. And they started selling it off. Now they're coming back up a little bit into range at least, but not into value. And the Globex value area low is almost on top of the regular trading hours. Value area high is not, but the top of the range is within value area. So quite a bit of indecision here, it looks to me like. And I would expect that this is probably going to be another open auction like yesterday on the opening, which means they're going to trade it. Means a trading range back and forth. Auction it up, auction it back down, as opposed to a trend or a one-time framing either direction. So we will see. I am not feeling the need to trade or do anything. I've got $150 in the bank, and I'm over 2,000, so 52,000. So in the short strokes for the funded account, and last week I was within 400 or 300 change of that, and got greedy and pulled that $600 loss. So not good. Got to trade it like I have traded the rest of the steps, 1 and 2. Methodically, follow the plan, trade what you see, not what you think. That's the secret. And always manage your risk. Reminds me, I need to change my date and amounts here. Maybe I'll give myself a good look and put $9 million. and that title, and the luck deal. Superstition. Hello? What's up? I know. What do you need, baby? My daughter just walked in. What's up? All right, stand by. We got a technical issue here. We got a Minecraft gamer down. Gamer down. Gamer down. I gotta go see what's wrong. Well, all right. I'm not sure what's up with that. The extender, the Wi-Fi extender in my daughter's room, all green across the board, but it's saying no internet. However, the Wi-Fi is working. So hell out of me. Not going to mess with it now though, because I've got this stream running on my fiber optic. We're going to have an open here in a couple of minutes, and I have a meeting on my other computer on that Wi-Fi, or well, on that internet connection. It's hardwired. It's not Wi-Fi. At the bottom of the hour. So there you are. There you have it. Risk off, big delays. That's just annoying as all hell get out. And we should have an open here in two. We're sitting at 150 from a Globex trade at about 535. Yes, drop right here. Just lucked out and caught the profit target right at the bottom, and up she went. Did not re-enter on these tests. Downside on here. Coincided with candle sell-off, and I used a bracket on trade. That was strictly a Tradovate trade from the Tradovate browser, the bracket. So here we are open, and we're frozen. And we're trading 48, and we're still trading 53, 51, 52, 30, 35, 45, 43, 48. It's at least 5 handles behind and 11 seconds left. Now that's just mad. What happens if we go like this? Jigsaw charting. Annoying and not very pretty, but at least the damn thing moves and charts properly. So the problem is the Renko over here sucks. There's the one. Now, the last couple of times I've done that, worked. Seems like it's worked again. I don't like having to do that. I minimize it, reinitialize it, and it seems to be pretty much on track. So I'm going to pass this stream across to Chad Payne and company at Investor RT and ask him for the truth. Is Rithmic not work with their software or what? So we've got no legs apparently running now. And this computer is way more powerful than it needs to be. As a matter of fact, it's running so smooth now, the cooler fan's even stopping off. It's not even processing. Dropping out. So we've got a wick down to the 540 for the opening swing low. Opening swing highs right up there at 560. So we're 20 points in the range. Got the profile charting right. Traded out of value substantially. Value is this green area here, and the blue volume value area. So we're lower, and we got down to these singles and didn't run through them. That's kind of amazing. Well, the stream settings are good. Connection's excellent. That's great news. Looks like that bitrate story I got fixed by running through the settings again. Happy about that. And when I monitor this later tonight, I'll see how there's any sounds here. And we've got substantial push up on the ES. Zippity doodah follow through going on here with the NQ. Essentially nothing. Buyers tried, didn't get very far. I would be hesitant to short, even though we have the Globex stat sitting right here. That kind of an ES push going on, I'd be a little hesitant to try to look at that. I'd say we're going to take it though. We're going to take the stat here in a second. There we go. That's now 97%. Whoa, what is that? Look at them go. And I should have jumped on that. That was. Oh, the hell happened here? Maybe the Fed guy didn't have something good to say, huh? He's been trading for 34 minutes. That'd be a pretty short speech. The talking Feds. All right, I'm going to mute off and jump on this meeting and see if anybody's there and what's. But I will leave the stream up and running. This will be without my my audio narrative. But I sure blew that when I saw that Globex low. I'm heading for it. That's my prejudice about the ES leading the way didn't serve me very well there, did it? All right, I'll be back in a bit. Well, that was certainly a nice pull down and then run back across value. Unfortunately, I wasn't part of that in any way, shape, or form, but I was watching it out of the corner of my eye and being frustrated about it. So that's if that means anything. All right, we're at the top of the hour, and we're $150 in for the day. Some quite reasonably solid trading there. Hope somebody is able to take advantage of this move and then that move. Pretty defined. Again, opening auction, trading both sides of value. So we'll see what they're planning to do now with the ES pulling back off again. I would think the NQ would follow, but we'll see what happens. Doesn't look like the sellers are too excited about it over here. Still taking it up to higher highs on this daily session. Had that meeting drop out on my internet dropped out on my meeting or something. I don't know. Teams dropped the call and then couldn't reconnect. So, not sure what's up with that, but I'll restart it and see what happens. Maybe that I have two internet connections here. Trading machine is on a fiber optic, and my other workstation is on a Cat9 pair fiber optic. Redundant IPs though. Something I try to give myself as many breaks as I can, you know. And here we go. Now they're going to sell it down a little bit there. The ES tried to and made a nice wick down past VWAP, past the value area high, value area low. Same coloring as this on the NQ. Sellers there, and not really any. I think we ought to be going up. All right, so we're still got the stream condition excellent, so that's great. Got that bit already figured out. I'm happy about that. Colors were not really particularly gung-ho here on this big up of 70 points. Still getting delays. That's kind of what that's all about. Good. So I will call this stream a day. I wish you the best of luck. Trade smart, trade safe, manage your risk. Remember, your single goal as a trader is to be able to trade tomorrow. Going to give yourself as many samples in the data set of your trades as possible so that your hedge can manifest it. If you find value in the stream or enjoy watching this or hearing the commentary, subscribe, give a thumbs up. That helps. Maybe bring in some other folks to be nice to get a community, active community established where we have a good dialogue back and forth. I was thinking about perhaps a Discord chat. But anyway, I'm going to take it out of here now. All the best. Trade safe. Mark, talk to you tomorrow.